Okay, hey, welcome to my what sold this week on eBay video for the week of May 14th, or well, the third week of May, 2016, from the 15th to the 21st. I'm a little behind on these, but I did get them finally all caught up for the whole year, and then I just got behind a little bit. But hey, there's been yard selling to do, and sales to go to, and packaging to do, and all sorts of things. So I sold I think it was like 30 or 31 items out this week that I'm going over here, and the prices, weren't exactly the highest prices in the world. Some of them were kind of low prices, but they were prices, and things are gone that weren't here. And I have an interesting tale to tell you, which is also in the video that I just uploaded. It's uploaded now, but I'll tell it as well here shortly. Anyway, the first thing we sold, as you can see here, is this. Well, this is not in the right order. This is. Where is this at? Okay, this is messed up. I don't know what this. Oh, there it is. Okay, these are gonna be a little screwy. I got this thing messed up here. So this is as you can see, an Echo. It's called an Echo Forge Master. It's a masher. I paid 99 cents for this item, and I listed it on April 9th. I sold it on May May 17th, and I got $11 for it with free shipping. So it cost $2.60 to ship, and it's out of here. So okay, if any of you have been paying attention from other videos on, I've been trying to lose some weight. I'm down to 232 pounds as of this morning. So, and today is it's June, what is today? June 3rd? June 2nd. Almost June 3rd. So, I was down to 232 pounds this morning. I went out and rode my bicycle yesterday. I rode it today. First time I've been on a bicycle in probably 5 or 6 years. So, I didn't ride very far. Let me just say that. And my 50-year-old backside doesn't like bicycle seats that much. But I did ride it, and I only lit my legs on fire a few times from the blood going through my legs. So I had to rest a few times both days, and but I did it. So I'm gonna keep trying to do that. So and let's see. Okay, next. Now I just wanted to update you on my fitness regimen. So next is this. This is a record. It's an LP album, a vinyl record. It's from 1975. I took a best offer on this for $8. It had expedited shipping. After I took the best offer, the buyer emailed me and said they wanted to cancel. Okay, so I started the cancellation process. I canceled it. After I canceled it, the buyer then paid. At some point, they paid for the item. So I was a little confused that they paid for it after they had asked for cancellation. So I emailed them, and I asked them if there was some confusion about something, or whether they actually wanted it, and they didn't get back to me. So I have 1 day shipping. I'm a top rated seller with 1 day shipping. I need to ship, so I did. I shipped the item, and the day that the item when it hit the post office, right that day after it hit the post office and got the tracking number in the system, they completed the cancellation process. I wasn't aware you could do that after you paid, but they did. So when they completed the cancellation process that I had started, they got their money back, and they got the record, and they did email me back and say that they that their browser must have somehow um completed the transaction after when they had been on there, which you and I both know the browser can't do. So the transaction shouldn't have been completed. Um, prior to their cancellation. It almost had to be something they did on purpose somehow. I don't know if this is a glitch with eBay or if it was actually just an honest mistake. But to me, it's a ripoff. I shipped it priority mail, so they could have easily put return to sender on it, and I should have gotten it back. They received it on. Uh, let's see. This was mailed. This was purchased on. Where is it at in here? There it is. It was purchased on May 17th, and they received it on the 23rd, and I have not gotten it back yet, nor have I heard anything from them. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's a scam and a ripoff. But I just wanted to make sure you were aware of that something like that does exist. If a buyer wants to cancel and then they make payment, do not ship the item. It's already been canceled, so I don't know if we have to contact eBay on that or what we have to do, but yes, this is apparently some kind of somehow it's working for them. So, okay, next is this set of Stratomatic baseball cards from the Atlanta Braves. This is just another pack of those things that I bought a long time ago. I've told you about before. I paid $2 for the game, and I've been selling these packs of the team packs for anywhere from $8 to $12.95 the whole time. So this one I got. What did I get for this? I did get $12.95. I don't remember when I listed these or when I got them last year sometime, and it sold on the 16th of May for $12.95. Okay, so next is this collection of paperback books. These are Star Wars books, and I got these. I don't really know how much I paid for them because I've had them for so long. They were in my old eBay store, Old Paz Books and Collectables, which hasn't been around in years and years. And anyway, I relisted these on February 26th this year, and they sold on May 16th, and I got $12. I got $12 for them plus shipping, so it was good to see them go. Next, and this is a pack of cards. I bought these. Let's see, Dolphin playing cards. Paid about $1 for these. I bought them in a bag lot, I believe. I listed these on January 10th of this year. I sold them on May 16th, and I got $6, and they had free shipping, which cost me about $2.45. So, I didn't make a whole lot. I made a little bit on it, so good with that. Next, this is a just an old alarm clock, just a little alarm clock, electric one. Let's see if I have that in here. What vintage pentagon shape, Ingram. I have my paper here all messed up that tells me my information on these things. I don't know how I messed it up, but apparently I did. And wow. Oh, there it is right in front of me. Okay, right here. I paid about 50 cents for this. I think I bought this as well in a bag lot over at the niche. So it's probably a $5 bag lot. And I don't remember when I listed it, not that long ago. But yeah, so it sold on May 16th, and I got $10 with free shipping. Shipping was first class. It went for I think 3 something. Which yeah, so next. This is a Sunbeam Oscar. It's just the slicer blade. This is I think it's the last piece that I had from this Oscar, and it took me a little bit to find it. I wasn't sure where I put it, but I did. It's just there's only so many places it can be in my area, so I do not remember what I paid for this or when I listed it, but I sold it on May 16th, and I got $14.95 with free shipping. So that was gone. So that's $15 free shipping. The shipping was again, that went first class, so it was pretty cheap. So next are these Noritake Color Wave mugs. I had 5 of these originally. I sold the other 3. I sold the other 3. I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. These are the only ones left. I sold the other 3 a while ago, and these ones sat around for a while. Again, it was last year sometime probably, or maybe the year before that. So I don't remember what I got them. I got them at Goodwill, so they were probably 79 cents each. I don't remember when I listed them, and they sold on May 15th, and I got $19.96 with free shipping. And I don't remember what I paid for the shipping, but they weren't far away, so it didn't cost me a whole lot. I made money on it, not a lot, but I made money on it, and I get the top rated seller discount on the shipping, so it was good. Okay, this is you may have seen this when I got these. I put them, pretty sure I put them in a haul video. It's just these 2 George Foreman grills. I paid 69 cents each for them. I listed them separately because they had different. They weren't new. They had some scratches and some marks. So I listed them. I did list them separately. And this one today. Okay, here it is. The grease tray. What are you doing there? The grease tray went for let's see, I listed it on May 11th and sold it on May 15th, and I got $8 free shipping, so shipping was $2.45 on that, so that was a good deal for me anyway. Paid 69 cents. So all right, Julie Garwood, these came from the Goodwill, yeah, $3 bag, $3 a bag, a lot of, and I bought a boatload of books that day. At $3 a bag, I spent a lot of money. Well, for books anyway, for paperbacks and romances and stuff. So, but yeah, wasn't, I don't know, I think I bought maybe 5 or 6 bags. So, you know, it was 15, 18 bucks, something like that. Wasn't bad. So I listed these on February 27th. Sold these on May 15th, and I got $15 plus shipping for the Julie Garwood books. Okay, next. Micro chargers. This came in a $5 a bag sale. So there were no cars. And this was just the track. So I didn't expect to get much for it. I listed it. So basically, I had myself as paying $1 because it was a $5 bag. So I paid $1. I listed this on March 25th this year. Sold it on May 15th, and I got $8. So I got $8 for that plus shipping. So I was happy with that. Next. I believe these were in a haul video I did not long ago. There was 2 of these. They're just like a milk glass ceiling light cover. I had 2. I sold them both. Although the second one is, I'm pretty sure, in next week's video. Although I may have sold it in the last couple of days, so it won't be until the week after that, the first week of June video. So in fact, I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, I did sell this one. I paid 35 cents for this at final clearance day at the Goodwill, and I listed it on May 11th this year. Sold it on May 15th this year, and I got $10 for this one, which I was really happy about, getting the $10 for this one plus shipping. And then I'll go ahead and tell you. I tell you later too. But I sold the other one for full price, so I got $19.95 for the other one. So okay, next is more of these Rayovac batteries. Let's see. I paid $1 a piece for these batteries, and I sold 2 of them to this buyer on this sale. These were listed back in October 29th. I sold these on May 15th this year, and I got $12.78 for the 2. So I was happy with that. And I'm down to, I've only got like 3 of these left now, so there may be another one here coming up here for next week. So I may not, yeah, I got 3 left, but at the time these sold, there was probably more. Okay, next. It's just a Singer sewing machine spool. I paid about 10 cents for this. Listed it on March 15th this year, sold it on May 15th. I got $6.36 for it. I shipped it for free. It was $2.45 to ship it. So I didn't make a whole lot, but I didn't spend much for it either, so good that way. Next. These are Rich Dad Poor Dad books, Robert Kiyosaki. These were a lot. I always pick these books up. They used to sell very well. Apparently not so much anymore. Even the cash flow game I notice is not at as high as it used to be. But yeah, I did. They did sell. Took a little bit. Let's see. I paid $6 altogether for them, and I listed them on February 28th. Sold them on May 21st, and I got $29.95 free shipping, and I was happy. Next is this. This is one of those wire top jar lids. These are the star pattern wide mouth ones. I have trouble selling these. These ones don't sell as well as the other ones. Yeah, here's the wide mouth one. I paid about $1.25 for this, if that, and I listed these on October 12th, and I sold this one for $3.50, plus shipping. So this shipping was $3 on it, so it was good. All right, next. Got these at Walmart. I paid $5 a piece for these. I think it was these ones. No, was it these? What were these? Were these 5? These are the MSW. Yeah, I paid $5 a piece for these. I listed them on May 10th, sold them on May 21st of this year. I got $71.90 for them, plus the shipping. So I think it added up to $80 altogether for the person who bought them. So that was good. Okay, next. Yeah, because I paid $20 for the 4, and I got $71.90. So we're good. All right, and this food saver, you saw this in a haul video, I'm sure. I paid $3.99 for these, which was I think more than I should have. I might have bought them on a day when I used a half off card, so I might have only paid $2 for them. So, but anyway, listed them on March 26th and sold on May 21st, and I got $15 plus shipping for them. So they're out of here. Food saver canister set. Next are these Cherry Amos books. I picked these up. I picked these up the day I talked before about buying those. What was that? Cassie Edwards books. I got these the same day. I paid $4 for, I think it was 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them, and then I had a couple here. So I just added them in and listed them all together. Cherry Amos used to sell very well. I mainly only bought these because it's the niche, and I buy stuff from the niche, and sometimes I pay more than I should, but sometimes I buy stuff I shouldn't buy. And I probably shouldn't have bought these, but I did. So I did sell them. I listed them on April 6th, sold them on May 20th for $19.99. So I might have $5 or $6 into them, because of the other 2 that I had. I don't remember how long ago I got them, so I know I paid $4 for the ones that I did get. I think it was 5 of them. I think I had the other 2 here. I think I have another one that was that was the same, so I couldn't include it. All right, next. I paid $1.29 for this at the Goodwill store. Just an old tabletop basketball game. You just push the buttons and there's a little ball that bounces and you try to get in the hoop. It was actually pretty fun. I played it, by myself, and I won. So I had this up at auction. I think I ran it twice, 2 or 3 times maybe. Yeah, at least that, because I listed it on March 21st and it sold at auction on May 20th, and I got $29.95. I did get one bid, $29.95 plus shipping. So, but it must have ran through a whole month of auctions or more before it finally got a bid. I started it at $29.95 because I knew that was going to be the situation. Okay, next. I'm very thirsty. Next is, yeah, I showed you these before. The motorific tracks. This is just another lot out of that box that I bought for. I bought the box for $5.99 it was, and I sold the car out of it for $5.99, and then I sold multiple pieces of track. I think most of them have gone for $9.99 or more. So yeah, the gray track. So basically, I paid about $1 for it, and I listed it on April 21st, and I sold it on May 20th for $9.99 because I've run these all at auctions. I just keep relisting the auctions. So because I have those extra, they give you the 100 auctions a month or something on my store. So next, and these are just paperback World War II books. There's a couple I think on Vietnam. But mostly World War II, and these came from that estate that I cleaned out last summer, so I paid nothing for these, and I listed them on May 4th. I actually, yeah, okay, I didn't, did I list them? Yeah, May 4th. So yeah, these were not ones that, okay, if these, I listed some books when I had my yard sale, so this wasn't it. This wasn't when I had my yard sale. So I listed them on May 4th. At auction, sold them on May 20th. So again, they must have ran at least twice. They must have ran twice. So they went for $9.99. Okay. Next, plus shipping. Abeka Themes in Literature. We actually use these when we homeschool the kids, and these are rather old. They're a little worn, kind of beat up, but for the price, I only got $4.99 plus shipping, so they got a deal on those. Saved them some money. I did list them on April 25th and sold them on May 20th. I got $4.99. So next, this is just it is what it is. It's a Singer sewing machine. It's some kind of presser foot, snaps on. Let's see what I get for that. I paid about 30 cents for it because I bought it in a lot of other stuff. Listed it on February 15th this year, sold it on May 20th, and I got $5.95 with free shipping. So the shipping was $2.45. So I don't make a lot, but they're pretty easy to list when you have a group of them because you can just hit sell similar and just keep changing a few things, but not the whole thing. So I go through them pretty quick. It just gets really boring doing them. Next, this is a lot of 17 brass candlesticks. I was having my yard sale, and a scrapping guy was coming over to take my scrap metal, and I had a bunch of brass stuff. And on a whim, I looked it up again, and I saw that in a lot, the brass candlesticks would sell. So I pulled all the brass candlesticks out of the brass stuff and set them aside. And it kind of blows me away to see this stuff because I've checked years ago, and this stuff didn't do anything. I mean, you really couldn't give it away, and now you can't. So it just everything goes in cycles. So anyway, yeah, these I sold these at auction, and there was a lot of 17 of them, and honestly, I don't really know what I paid for them because the only time I really get them is in lots. I picked them up at yard sales for a quarter or 50 cents if they're really heavy, because I'm really only getting them for scrap weight. Things I might do that a little differently now, but I got a lot of them at the niche in bag lots. I would pick them up when they were there during the bag sales. So I'm really not sure how much I paid for them, but I listed these at auction on May 13th, and they sold on May 20th, and I got $39.99 plus shipping. So I was really pleased with that. Next, these Philadelphia Phillies cups. These also came in a bag lot from the niche. I might have paid 50 cents. I think it was $2 a bag. So yeah, well, they have a shelf of cups there. I don't know if I showed it to you in that video inside the store, but there's a no, because they were just having that $5 small bag sale there. So I probably didn't show it to you, but normally they have a rack there that's $2 a bag of cups and glasses and all kinds of all kinds of stuff like that. And these plastic cups were there. And I've had these listed since August of last year, August 21st, and they sold on May 19th. And I got $15.50 plus shipping. So I was really happy. The person who got them was really happy. So everything is good. Next. And this is one of those express ready, set, go cookers. It's just one of the cookbooks, Meals in Minutes. I had these before. I sold a bunch of them out at $5 with free shipping. And I sold this one for $6.99 plus shipping. So I learned a bit of a lesson there on that one. So yeah, so yep, $6.99 and this, and it sold fast. I paid about 10 cents for this one because it came with something else. So I listed it on May 11th this year and sold it on May 18th, so it didn't last long. Next is this Old Mission San Juan Capistrano, California snapback hat. And let's see, what did I do on that one? I paid $1 for this. Listed it on March 4th this year. Sold it on May 18th of this year. And I got $30 plus shipping. So yeah, that was a good deal for me. I was pretty happy with that. I really am thinking about taking best offer off of my items because I've had a real slew of really, really, really low offers on stuff. And I'm wondering, sometimes I wonder if maybe if I just had best offer, if they would just not be so bold with the lower prices. It makes me wonder if there's not some kind of a class out there that teaches people to ask really low prices. And then you never know. It can't hurt to ask, right? I mean, I don't blame them for asking. I'm not saying they're bad or anything. I'm not offended by it. I'm just it grows wearisome because they never, rarely, maybe 5% if you counter, maybe 5% will actually continue. So one guy kind of got mad at me because I just kept declining. His offers were so low. I just kept declining, and then he had his third offer, and I declined it, and he got mad because I didn't counter, but I didn't. He was too far off from where I could go. So I feel bad, but if you really want it, just buy it. So anyway, next, these came off a Champ thermos. I'm a bit surprised about these. When I had my yard sale, this was in one of the boxes of stuff that I got out of that estate last year. It was the actual whole thermos, but the handle was broken. But I looked them up, and the Champ thermoses really weren't selling very high. They were selling for, I think they were $5 to $10. They weren't that great, and some of them had free shipping on them, and so it was like, I don't know. So I thought, well, maybe somebody out there doesn't want the whole thermos. Maybe they lost their cap or their cup. So maybe that's all they want. So I took the cap and the cup off and I listed them. And maybe I should have gone higher, but anyway, so so basically I didn't really pay anything for them, and I listed it. I listed it on May 17th and I sold it on May 18th. I sold it the next day, and I got the $5.99 with free shipping. So they were so light. I think they came in at $2.60, I think, for shipping. So we didn't make a lot on them, but it was one of those ones I've told you about before that I liked it. It's kind of a challenge. I just listed them. So anyway, and they're gone. And the thermos will go in the scrap metal for the scrap guy, and that'll be that. Next, a Melita 12 cup decanter. A couple years ago, I could not keep these things in stock. They sold like every time I put them up, I'd sell them. They just kept selling really fast. And But I've had this one listed now for probably 2 years, and I don't remember when I listed it or how much I paid for it. I'm pretty sure I probably got it in a bag lot at the niche because that's the way I bought them. So it was probably in a $5 bag lot or a $2 bag lot or something, but it was in a bag lot. And I sold this on May 18th of this year, and I got 12 or 11.95 plus shipping for it. So I would not recommend listing these. I haven't actually take that back because I haven't actually checked to see if the coffee decanters are selling or not. But there for a while, I was selling quite a few of these and other ones. I was selling quite a few of them and selling them, fairly quickly, and right around $15 to $20 for them. But I don't think that then it kind of died out, and I wasn't. They weren't selling. So look them up before you do anything. Next and last is this is a box of Singer sewing machine cams. What do I pay? I paid 79 cents for the box, and normally I split these up and sell them separately, but I didn't on this box for some reason. I'm not sure why. I didn't split them, probably because I had so many. I just put them all. I just said to heck with it. So yeah, I listed these on February 14th this year, sold them on May 17th of this year, and I got $24.95 plus shipping. So I was really happy with that sale, and that was it for the week. My total was $491.58 for the week on eBay. And I don't really go over the Amazon sales because Amazon just confuses me. So I make a few Amazon sales, not a lot. Yeah, Bonanza. I really don't like Bonanza. There's not much. I don't know. Just bothersome. But anyway, yeah. So that was it, and I can get working on the next week, which was last week actually, which covers a few more days. And that's it. I stole you a haul video from a $2, $5 bag sale that I was at the Goodwill when I took you inside and showed you, not the Goodwill, inside the niche. I'm gonna try to work on that maybe tomorrow, and be done with this, and be done pretty much with this. So, good night. Keep listening, and have a great day. And how do I shut this off? I don't know how to shut it off. Maybe this.